Hi, I'm Marianne Benetti, and today is spring, and this is the time to plant summer blooming bulbs. So about mid-April in the Pacific Northwest, it's still a little chilly out because we're going to be planting bulbs in the soil. They're going to come up and bloom in the summer, so they aren't going to be harmed by a late frost. Now this is my favorite summer blooming bulb. It's called Canna, Canna. It's got gold leaves, and this can grow in sun or part shade. They get huge. They get like 4 to 6 feet tall. Amazing foliage, beautiful bright blooms. You plant a canna in a pot on your patio and you will have a tropical look no matter where you live. So the important thing is to get these bulbs in a pot or in the ground. We're going to get a lot of heat. They don't like the cold. And the interesting thing about cannas, they can handle poor drainage. So if you've got kind of like a wet spot by a pond or something, they can handle that. I'm growing these in a container. And when you buy them in a plastic, bag like this, you open it up. This is what they look like. Now, this is the confusing part. This is what freaks people out. You don't know how to plant it. What's up? What's down? What you want to look for is the roots, these long hairy things, because this bulb is dormant. It was sitting dormant all winter. And then here's the growth spur. So as long as this is pointing up, and if you're in doubt, here's one that I don't know for sure how to do it. Okay, here's the top. If you're in doubt, just always kind of go on its side, because the bulb will flip itself so that the new eye, right here is the new eye, is going to grow straight up. So this size of a pot that's about 24 inches wide, since cannas get so big, you want to use a container that's at least like 24 inches deep. So here's another one. The roots I'm going to put down. It's going to be the eye that's going to go straight up. I kind of set them in the container so they can be covered with at least 6 to 8 inches of soil. So before I put the potting soil in, I'm going to add my slow release fertilizer. And I like this because the osmocote is not going to release the nutrients until, I could go a little bit more, I think, until the summer weather heats up. That's right when the cannas start to sprout, when the weather warms up. So you see about as much osmocote. You can measure it out with a teaspoon. I sprinkle it so that you see a little bit of of space in between the different pellets. But these are big, robust plants, so they can use a lot of fertilizer. And then I'm going to cover them with more potting soil. So if they're going to be buried, I would add even more soil so that, it brings it up so they're under like 4 to 6 inches of potting soil. And now you have this empty pot. You got to wait until about June for them to be nice and full and colorful if you don't buy the full-blown plants, which you can sometimes find. So what I like to do is go ahead and plant on top heucheras or some other annuals or perennials that will kind of fill in the space a little bit while we're waiting for the cannas to emerge out of the ground. So to do that, I'm just going to go ahead, take this heuchera out of the ground, and I put these canna bulbs, kind of near the center, so I can go ahead and position my heuchera near the side, and maybe I will do, another heuchera off in the corner, this little baby one, and, I could add annuals later on, when May arrives as well. But here it is. This container looks kind of quiet right now, but it's going to explode with color this summer. So get your summer blooming bulbs in the ground in late spring to early summer, and you'll have tons of summer color. This has been Marianne Benetti with Easy Answers for Great Gardens.